GWS are going for another goal, guys.
Game 8 only, but sixth season on the list. Has essentially been with the Giants Academy since a 12-year-old. Pick 41, 2015.
Miss, please. And he's kicked it.
Moved that back.
And it's a money. Matthew Flynn.
Well, I'm not sure he could replicate that too often, John, but he got the job done. It was a brilliant move off the half back line, and from that kick from Jeremy Finlayson, it was really well rode. Then on the outside, this is a good mark. He read it well. Lucky not to get 50 there, Robbie Tarrant. The umpires are a bit twitchy at the present time. Is that?
And by the way, my hip's still sore from floating through games. Bloody 4 corners or whatever that shitty game was. My hip is sore and I've got a band-aid on it. So I just...
Up to do the right work against Cherry. But also...
I have a band-aid on my hip.
Once begins around 10. Currently 11th. Win their way to 9th.
I think Harry's playing Roblox still. What game is he playing? Harry, what game is he playing?
Oh
my God, he's playing. Did you say Tower of Hell?
Hands it off to Toby Green.
He got double.
Good duck step, another dodge step, and a third with a shake and bake.
Yes, thank God.
Wow. I thought they made with Flynn forward. He's spot on. He's creating some problems.
On Discord every quarter.
Neville heads in the Walker direction. Haynes overcommitted. Goldstein playing as a key forward. Couldn't trap it either. Coming. Drives his foot into it. Gets it long. But Neville it was there. He dropped it. Trouble now. Flick over the head. Didn't quite work either.
Come on, North.
Tarrant. Atley. Dangerous short kick. Flick back to Kelly. Hands to Taranto. Shut down by Cunnington. I waited to see if there was an advantage. Holding the ball. Comes back to Cunnington, who saved the day.
Been awesome, Ben Cunnington. 11 disposals, already kicked the goal. 100% by foot.
It was a nice kick inside the corridor as well. Take the corridor on. Mackay hasn't seen a lot of it yet. Floats it back out. Walker hasn't seen much of it. And he wobbles that towards Goldstein. Lays the tackle on Buckley. Comes to Simpkin. Little look away. Stevenson pokes the pocket to Marnie, who got there. Didn't like his chances of kicking it from there. Goes to Garner. Bounced off his chest. And out of play. David Noble. Obviously reaching for the water bottle.
Might do a game in
career Taylor Garner, 9th season.
Might do an AFL
Their first round pick back in 2012. Game 49. So
Roblox is honestly getting boring.
Game in his 9th season at the club. Cherry front spot.
I might download Fortnite.
Inside handoff. Brilliant to pass.
Yes!
The North Bullets.
Payback for both umpires.
Well, there's a combination
Jaden
of
Patley.
picks. Luke Davies Yeniaki. It's a great move inside to release the handball. And young Tom Powell. Went foul. It's a good kick. Nice little tap down. So then inside, shrugs off the tackle. That's just
Let me put off a picture.
Clearance work. Doesn't get any better than that one. That's excellent, isn't it?
Block here.
Releases from it.
Then nice release with step.
Yeah, Tom Greg had his hands on his head. There's a good battle going on between
I got Discord like 3 months ago.
every game in his debut season.
I forgot about it like
13
a week ago
last
and
year's
I'm
draft.
online every day.
Again, one of the contenders for the NAB Rising Star with a big finish to the season. Cunnington, who's led from the front.
Also have Snappy Wappy.
Away from them.
Snappy
Pass
Dappy.
towards Scott, who's driven into the deck by Ash.
And I don't even use it anymore because
Made there for in the back.
it doesn't work. And it's too laggy. I think my ears are tired leak or something. Tired leak on 4
There's Tom Green
games.
on cue. Feeds it
That's
inside
me.
Kelly.
See?
Ward.
That is me.
Young puts it up for the markers to go on, with the mark taken by Buckley. Haynes can go if he wants to. One-on-one out wide.
But this cord's more safer because you actually have one option.
It goes there, well, he goes into.
Who is this?
Let's throw 2 marks ball. But its finest work. Nick Haynes.
Harry's on a date.
Pulls the kick to the pocket.
Harry's walking with his mum.
Palms on it.
Go north,
Zerha
please.
with the strength.
Go north, Melbourne.
Haynes. Jamie Giniak wraps him up. Goldstein Mumford. Tom Green. Kelly gets the kick away. Zeeble stands in the hole. Great hands. Toby Green was bearing down. Zeeble stood his ground. Turner. Sits it up in hope. Termini up for the Giants and Taranto's ball.
Tell me the wisdom in that kick from GC. And he's the distributor, he's the good kick. Kicks it to Turner, who kicks it straight back to the opposition. That could have easily been good play on, so it's the length of the kick.
Cross out because I can get to at least helped.
He comes it down the line. Goldstein couldn't get a run out of Flynn. Front spot.
Shit! Why?
Kelly. Possession number 14. Drives it a half forward to Green, who got up, couldn't bring it down. Mumford, Himmelberg, De Boer, plenty of time to use it. Better than that. We had less.
It's like we sold 34-year-olds, Henry.
Yeah, it was a disaster. He had players inside forward 50 that he needed to hit up.
And almost a turnover again, but it might still work. Taron Thomas, inside handoff to Luke Davies-Uniacke. Starting to have an impact. Missed his target, though. Scott might cut it off and make it work. He's got targets aplenty. Puts it out in front of Marnie. They chase him down. He goes off the deck and just missed.
It was the right call, though. He was getting out and picked it up. He would have got tackled, had a crack. Nice work off the wing by Scott, who saw the opportunity and he left his man and he turned that into a goal-kicking opportunity.
Marnie, another 19-year-old of this North outfit, eligible for a half rising star nomination.
Don't break a cube.
Pressure on the kick. Himmelberg, great hands.
Oh.
Terrence cut it off. Under some pressure, didn't take the mark. Prong contact was on the ball, according to the umpire. Walker put it up to have Davies-Uniacke taken down by Kennedy. Kennedy, as I mentioned, first game for the season, first game back. Shoulder Rico. Goldstein got there late. Won it down with a palm. Ward read it, gave to Taranto. To Kelly. Taron Thomas right with him. Had him as soon as he got it. Toby Green opens it up, top of the square.
Oh!
The mighty Flynn.
Get stronger! This guy's like
He's already kicked the
bloody.
He had another set shot in hand. Toby Green in the weeks. He's taken him up on the wing. Now he's back inside forward 50 again. Good kick by Toby Green.
How is this guy getting?
Flynn at the right spot.
And he's got two people teaming with one guy that doesn't have a guy.
Nice couple of goals.
Oh my god, this is just so embarrassing.
He ties the scores again.
And it is a goal.
And a bit of heat around the ball has been lost by the Kangaroos, which is allowing issues like this. No real genuine pressure going on to Kel Ward. This one should have been stopped. It wasn't. And then Toby Green, who's got 5 metres clearance, allows this bloke to get in.
It's a good point. It's amazing he wasn't right up on Toby Green's back to put more physical pressure on. No, he doesn't need much space, Toby Green, to have a huge impact.
And they got that clearance, Jared. I think Atley came on the ground. He was confused where he was supposed to start, so they were one short at the stoppage. He ended up being a spare man in the back half, and the ball just went past him.
Ben Cunnington, we mentioned the game that he is having centre clearance. Is this where the Giants need to clean him up? Ben Cunnington for himself, the Giants 5 as a team.
Goldstein with the palm down. Mumford flicks it out, hoping for Ward. Toronto. Jump lane. Oh, Mumford. Oh, Terrence Thomas.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, tip. Hold it. Right. Come on.
Not reversed?
Well,
How is that not reversed?
Play off. Long kick inside 50. Flick down. Finlayson got plenty of boot on it. Turner gets there. Take some time. What was the kick to the lead? Short. Nicely delivered to go. Push inside. That was enough for the umpire to say play on. Wobbly kick, but the chaos ball works. Cunnington driven in the back. Possession number 13 coming up for Ben Cunnington. Good hezzy step. Sold it nicely. And put on the
Stevenson.
Stevenson tried to drag himself a 50-metre penalty there with the feint on the feint handball. Didn't get given it. Stevenson kicks it out the full. Bailey Scott did well not to keep Stevenson the look coming. Pumps it down the line, a 2-on-2. Finlayson, Walker beat them both. Hands it to Hall. Poke pass is nice. Powell to Larkey. Eyes are darting. Wants to go quickly. He's not there to kick it to. So back goes to Walker wide. Out of the corridor they travel. And Stevenson. See if we can do better with this one. Finds Goldstein. And Larkey finally getting down there. He's going to push a bit harder than this so he can lead up at the ball. Oh, crunch from behind the Hopper. No free. Hopper hopped up with us. Sheeran found Finlayson and he can go. Green giving the instructions. Caught by Hall. Pressure on the kick. A wobbler. Tom Green trying to give it up to Lloyd. Atley right with him, but he lost it. Now Toby Green over his head toward Tom Green. Bizarre, but almost beautiful. Yep. It's the wubby subby, they call it, of Toby Green. It's the beauties and the little imperfections.
The fact he just knows he's there is awesome.
I think that's the first one. VFL footage. Three kicks over the head. We saw one last night. Won a game. Bobby Hill lurking. Pulled the kick. Green. Goal line. Got a hand on it, but couldn't mark it. Giants in front. They led by a point a few minutes ago. You just joined us, North. Led by 19 points a couple of times. Goldstein to Stevenson. He wastes no time. Finds his target in the corridor. Bailey Scott playing a good attacking game. Atley. Paul. Scott. Dumont. Siebel. Simpkin. Siebel. They want to bite off the inside, kick inside 50. Bites off the inside, kick to Hall. Floats it to the lead. Larkey's on the lead. Himmelberg right with him. Well, coming in, John, we were going through the number of possessions that the kids were having. Chip kicks. Chips are especially right around the ground at the present time. And well and truly protected.
High contact. That might get put through the matrix at some point.
Fight MND Benny's as well as Hopper. One wide. Green got there and
Melbourne are using the ball well. They're getting it back into the corridor, Jerry, but they're just not, from there, they're not able to go. GWS are setting up well behind the ball once they do get that one into the corridor. Their ball movement is so positive to that point that they just can't break through the next line.
I reckon they've lost their urgency and they've lost their daring. They're not taking the kick forward as much now as they were in the first quarter. They're going sideways, which is slowing them down. Getting lots of kicks, hitting lots of targets. None of them are under pressure, but they're not creating goal-kicking opportunities.
This is what the Giants are doing there. The three back are really holding deeper now. So that's so they are not caught out on that quicker transition.
Nice clear ball, Himmelberg, but a couple of duck steps got him out of trouble. And Rob towards the boundary. Ball in. Staying on and going off. Mumford and Goldstein. High on Simpkin. Crowd voicing their approval of that. Shane Mumford makes it difficult again to get up. But a pretty good game around the ball, Simpkin. Scott to Cherry with a big wind up. And Ward stood under it brilliantly, as he always does. So you've got to know your limitations. Cherry had to handball that.
He tries to kick it too hard. He's going to control the ball.
Gilbert, Stevenson, little push off. Away from him. Stevenson chased Kelly, and then that's enough of the chasing. Back towards the wing. Fly from Toby Green off the mark. Cherry back against the grain nicely to Simpkin out wide. Turner, the boundary line is friend. Mumford. I'm even away. Cherry is a competitor. Shane Mumford, he's been a survivor as well. 34 years of age and still going strong. Looks inside. He might go all the way himself. He's rolled it out in front of Steen, and he's rolled it across the face.
Himmelberg was lucky that his chase when the ball hit the ground was non-existent from a GWS point of view. Just allowed Zerha to do what he liked and run effectively towards goal. Just couldn't finish his work.
Oh, there he shot a goal. Lloyd out wide to Buckley. Dangerous cut off. Marky looks up. Wants to get it in there quickly. Pokes into the pocket to Zerha. He should make a better finish than this. And put North Melbourne back in front.
Well, he looked like he was pretty sharp early in the piece, Marky, and he's continued that.
Fought hard to work his way off North Melbourne's rookie list a few years ago. 26 goals in 2019 to 7. The AFL World alike, and that is brilliant from there. And then back in front.
Come on, North Melbourne.
And that is a great kick from Zerha. He actually had every control on that. There's the intercept. And now we go have a good look at the Giants going from attack mindset to defensive mindset. And you see there's someone who was left absolutely wanting. On the top of the screen, the Giant was 40 metres behind his man because he didn't react quickly enough. Great old-fashioned boomerang.
Zerha and Larky firing on Melbourne's forward line.
I go for Sydney and Melbourne. But
Cherry
in
in the right.
Robots, I go for Port Adelaide.
Then against him, ball sits on Cherry's head. Flynn just waited to knock it down to attack it. The two big men. Poetry in slow motion there. Hopper scrambled away. Davey Junior cracked by the ball. Tackling specialist going nowhere. Bummy, rip jumper. Giants free out of all that.
Quick, just go.
To Kelly.
I want my big ball
Slices
to
it
be
up
right.
for the Finlayson run.
I've got both teams.
Zeeble, caught by the ball.
I'm going for
Not
the
getting
score
numbers
combined
back.
to be
Finlayson nearly had it.
210 plus.
Scrambles it away. Off
Finally.
hands, good attack, Kelly. Knocked it on Whitfield's direction. Won himself in three.
I'm the only one in the house.
Strong
Because
tackle.
everyone's
He
decided.
come out in the tackle from Ghana.
A couple of seasons in his turn.
Probably going to be back off.
Down there.
Into the hole. Almost Kelly. Gathered it. On his preferred left and tries it long. Touched the line by Tarrant.
Shit. That was lucky.
Well, Scott called by the goal umpire. Good on him. Made his call. I'll have a look at it. The game goes on.
Oh, down the spine. Mackay can go. Does go. He's got a one-on-one that he likes. Looks out in front. Nicely delivered. Jai Simpkin looks up, and he's got a one-on-one he likes as well. Tarrant Thomas.
So.
And North have lifted.
Well, that's polished ball movement. It's great to see a goal umpire having the courage of his convictions, not going to the screen, getting someone else to make the decision. It's a good call.
That's right. That allowed North Melbourne to go. Yep.
He calls for a review if the Giants get their zone set, and we probably don't get this result. Spot on. Tarrant Thomas now. North Melbourne's Tasmanian Next Gen Academy. Wonderful kick.
Come on, Lord.
Run into the ground. We had a goal umpire have the courage of his convictions. A lot of his colleagues would have gone to the screen for that. So we tips our lid to you, and then we tips our lid to the Kangaroos because this is a good kick from Mackay. Sets that up after a good kick from full back. And Simpkin knew he had nothing. But they're working hard to get her into some space. That's a good mark, and then a good finish. Hopefully the best passage of play for the afternoon, Jono.
Kick from Mackay. One step turn to hit Simpkin, not breaking stride. That's what set it up.
In a row for North. Big fly from Flynn, got up there, and Goldstein was right with him. Scott, slick hands, missed his target. Bobby Hill hasn't had a big impact yet. Kelly dropped into the carpet, but tackle was okay.
By the border. Good response here by the Kangaroos. They were looking a bit shady early in the piece, but they've come back pretty hard.
There's Goldstein.
They got flogged in that middle part of or the last part of the first quarter in clearances, and they're back on top here.
Paul made it tough for Zerha. Lloyd mopped it up, gave to Haynes. Taranto.
So they conceded so many goals in the last 5 minutes, John, over the first quarter. This is where they're going to dig in and play a combination of solid but not reckless.
What let them down was more turnovers like what happened with Paul Reed, just missing an easy target. GWS rather
Why are you so quick? My wife been straight this the whole time.
Goldstein there with a fist. Kelly was front and square.
I'm
Got
also
it
staying in
eventually.
front all day.
Whitfield, boundary line beat him.
I'm going to see. Please don't make noise.
Positions in this turn, in and around this clearance so close to goal. He's got to be nailed.
Melbourne last on the ladder, won't rise at all with a victory. But so big for them to get some momentum going last half of the season. Lloyd floats it wide. It's a massive game for the Giants. They can jump to 9th if they win this one. Body's flying everywhere. And it's going to be a North Melbourne ball.
Good mayo there from Aaron Hall. That's great mayo. The umpire must have seen it out of his peripheral vision. There it is.
Get the jump over. There you go again, though. That's 2 in a row now from Hall, where he's just giving it straight back to the Giants in this period of the game where they need to lock away this quarter. Going to half time with the lead that they have at the moment.
Coming out to go and retrieve it. Into the pocket of the pad. Zeeble Tried the big fist, skip his knuckles, and that's it. For the goalie. Not your running carry kind of guy. And bang! Buckley knocked down by Zerha. He's got it anyway. Cooking. Aaron Hall's handball had to be spot on. Never kicked the goal, Jack Buckley. Dad's in the grandstand, Barrett from North. Sets it up to the square. Himmelberg got high. In the
That's so fucking easy. Oh my god.
Well, it all comes back to poor skills for mine. Aaron Hall is.
Can I please have ice cream in a bowl?
It's a handball to goalie. That means it's a poor kick because he's under pressure. And at least this really gutsy effort by Buckley. That goes to the top of the square, and Buckley puts it to a dangerous spot. Himmelberg nearly takes a hanger. Was it Himmelberg? But nevertheless, that's just an awesome goal after a spin.
You mentioned Kelly's game in this quarter in particular with 13 disposals, 20 for the game now, and in goal. It's some sort of half of football. Lots more involvement to discuss it during the week.
The AFL media as to where he's going to be playing next year.
I think with Aaron Hall and his handballs, he handballs trying to get it back all the time rather than just releasing. And if it naturally comes back, that's a bonus for him. But at times he loops them just to try and run on to get that next one again.
The one too.
But that was exactly what happened in that pocket there.
It's inaccurate anyway.
I'm going to do an AFL wave on stream on Monday.
Here is Kelly on cue. Drives it long to the one-on-one. Green, half volley, stripped of it.
Please
By
don't.
a legal tackle by Zeeble. Taranto!
Shit!
Beautifully.
Just stop handballing. It's just bloody pickets.
The Giants have kicked 7 goals, Jono. I reckon they've kicked 5 of those in the old-fashioned time off.
North are going to lose this.
3 last quarter, they kicked 2 in the last 2 minutes. And once again, there was an opportunity. That handball had to be killed. And that's another good goal. So well done to the Giants, hanging in there. Kangaroos working hard. But
Harry, you know everyone can hear you guys singing on the stream.
keep giving the ball back with poor skills, you're going to get hurt.
You know what I was saying? Subscribe to Harry Kingwood Plays. Just kidding, unsubbing just like every video because I suck.
Giants take them back.
Everyone, support Harry Kingwood Plays. He's a bitch.
Lights are on.
I'm making a new channel anyway.
From Bloodstone Arena in Hobart.
You know, I'm looking at this and I'm actually going to post a new video. Just kidding, it's going to be confronting Big Karen.
Hunted down by Zerha.
My new channel will be confronting a Karen. No one wants to hear your shit.
Well, coming into this match, I don't know if you had to tell me it was 8 goals apiece at half time. I was pretty happy.
It's been a good game of footy. Really has. Both sides have had their moments. North Melbourne have been on top.
That's idiotic, Karen.
Giants hanging in there. That's what that feels like.
Yeah. Bailey Scott.
Still got 2 pesos.
He's gone for it from there. Almost got it there. In fact, I think it was the North Melbourne hands that touched it.
I didn't play. Whether it was going to hit the post.
There from Bailey, son of a gun. Scott Robert, his dad, as they called him in Geelong for a while, long kick out. From the bench, Himmelberg floats in, Cunningham crumbs it, gave to Simpkins, and then back to the top of the square. Larky's down there, Cherry's down there, coming with the crumb. On his left, puts it out in front, Goldstein. And he collects, good short pass, Simpkins. Need a target this time. This goes to the top of the field. Short. Stevenson the target. Through hands. Haynes. Cut off King, but he's missed his target. Danger. Good collect from Kennedy. Gave it up to Taranto. Hacks it. North has the wall set up. Carrot. Atley. Player advantage. Gets it from Dumont. And bombs it. Haynes does what Haynes does.
Oh, it's strange.
Just keep doing. Why should they think they're him? Kennedy. He reads it so well. Haynes, he understands the opposition too and what they're looking to consistently do. Wins the reach from behind. Hamilton crumbs it. Down to Kelly. Many steps to assess. Pops it up. Turner. Good miss. In the corner. He dropped it as he
That's not strange.
Huntington inside the last minute hits wide. Now Thomas to get north the last roll of the dice for the half. A chance to take the lead back.
No!
Puts it up for the markers. Stevenson can't get near it, but he might crumb it. Ball rolls to him. He slapped it away to Zerha. Shrugs one, got away from another, and a bullet pass. Sinkton, 13 seconds left. Dangerous as the seconds tick down, but it's in good hands now.
Straight corner off.
Twice North Melbourne have opened up 19-point leads. Giants have stolen the lead back a couple of times, and never by more than a point. Now Ben Cunnington.
They are bombs.
16. Momentum and confidence heading in at half time.